What's up, Divine Moon Goddess fam bam? It's your Divine Moon Goddess coming at you with a little bit of walk and talk. We're gonna walk and talk, y'all. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Pretty sure a lot of you are dealing with your kiddos at work, all of that good stuff. You know, I am gonna switch it so you guys can see the view. There we go. At my regular spot, I've come to love this one better than the other ones. Well, I won't say Yellow Lake. I actually like Yellow Lake better. So, but we had this one today. All right, you guys. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about tarot. Of course, there's a lot of misconception about it. There's a lot of even to the point of who you go to for a reading. You know, every tarot reader reads differently, you guys. I don't give a fuck what book they learned from. Don't give a fuck what school they went to. I don't care who they learned from. Every reader reads differently. Okay? What does that mean for you guys who are on the other side of that? Right? What does that mean for you guys who are on the other side of it? That means, what do you guys want? What type of message you want? That's what it means. Some tarot readers just read cards. It's very easy to study the cards. The cards have meanings. You learn the cards. You learn the meaning. Boom, you're a fucking tarot reader. Okay? It's easy. Shit, my 8-year-old grandsons can read the fucking tarot. So, hey Elo, hey getting some daily activity, strengthening these thighs, y'all. So, when it comes to how somebody reads, it's within them. Every tarot reader ain't the same. You're not gonna get the same kind of energy. It's all gonna be different. Okay? Some people read, like I said, cards. Some people can draw from your energy and they can get a sense of what you feel. They can get a sense of what the other person feels. They can distinguish between your energy and the other person's energy. I will tell you though, that when it comes to the twin flame energy, it's very hard to distinguish who's who. Okay? I can tell you that when you do a tarot reading, not every man card is a man. Not every woman card is a woman. You really got to go based on intuition. And intuition is not really, hey Jeanette, hey Betty. Yeah, we have a little bit of clouds. Shit. Well, maybe you need some inside activity. Get up and start walking around the house. You know, I'm going to just use myself as a prime example here. I come out as kings all the time because I'm a boss. I'm a businesswoman. So when it comes to your drive, your push, money, career, it's a masculine energy. It ain't got shit to do about being a man. It's about your energy. So when we start to look at things through energy versus gender, right? Oh, you said it's freezing? Hey, Christina. Well, this is sunny Florida. So when you take out the gender of it, right? And you just stick with the energy. We all can be in feminine or masculine. A man can definitely come out as a queen in the fucking reading. But some of y'all be getting these readings and a queen pops out and the tarot reader is telling you it's another person. Because they don't realize that energy is your person. They're actually in their feminine, or vice versa, where the female is coming out as a masculine, and all of a sudden, it's a whole nother story to the fucking tarot. If you go to someone who just reads cards, they're gonna see a man or they're gonna see a woman. They're not gonna tap into the energy. So, truth about tarot, you guys find tarot readers that know how to go deeper into the reading versus just reading the cards. How do I tell that, right? That's the next question. Well, how do I tell? How do I know when a tarot reader is not just reading the cards? Well, one, the response of whoever the fuck is being read, right? That's one indicator. Two is when the person don't even have the cards and they have the info, because they are connecting on a different basis, a higher basis, right? The other part about it is when someone takes the time to ask you questions versus just telling you what they know to be true. Because again, it's your fucking life. And I'm going to tell you, even as gifted as I am, psychic, whatever the fuck you want to call me, able to speak to dead people when they come through, I don't have all of your story or download when I'm reading these tarot cards. Spirit doesn't give us all the information. I don't give a fuck how psychic they say they are. Granted, again, I gotta catch my breath for a minute. Again, man, there's some talented people out there. They still don't have all of your information. They still don't have the full story. They are still missing pieces of your life. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. Look for tarot readers that are asking you, not asking you all the info, but asking you some info, especially when they're not sure. The most dangerous thing is a tarot reader who thinks they fucking know it all. I don't even know it all. I don't even act like I know it all. You're like, fuck that, I don't know it all. It's a dangerous thing, because that's all ego. That's a tarot reader who's sitting in ego. And when you're sitting in ego, you're not connecting to your intuition. You're not connecting into that part of you, that feeling from spirit that is showing you the information or kind of telling you where to go with the message. Okay? Hey Sandra T, what's up, boo? So I feel like it's not only, we could sit here and talk shit about tarot readers all day long, right? But there's not that many schools out there for tarot reading. There's not that many people willing to train others, right? And so people just fucking read cards. I see it all the time. So be careful with your energy, you guys. I've already told you guys that. Just being careful with your energy on who reads you first of all, because you're letting them tap into your energy. The other part is watch how people read. There's a lot of people who just are ego-based. They know it all, and you can't tell them shit about the reading. Even though it's your life. Now, there's catch-22s and all of this shit. Because some people just be in fucking denial, okay? And we all know, we've all been there when we're in denial. I know I keep hearing Texas is freezing. That's why I live in Florida. You know, we all know there's some people that be in denial. They don't want to hear that shit, right? You know? And that's okay too. That's their life, their journey. But when it comes to you guys spending your money and you're expecting, I don't know if you're expecting anything actually. Shit. I would just say, start watching readers before you jump in for a reading. It's crazy because I used to do those $5 minis and be busting them out, you know, just to make it most affordable for everyone. But not everybody who's offering $5 readings is intuitive or can tap in. And even like I said with me, I don't have all the information, you guys. I don't have a whole download of your life. So there's things about you I don't know. Things about the situation I don't know. I don't see. And energy, because energy is always changing, right? So even when you ask an outcome and someone's telling you this outcome is going to be like this, it's not a guarantee, because energy changes. Okay? Not everything is set in stone. There's some things that are pre-planned, yes, but not everything is set in stone. So I've heard people say, yeah, but psychic told me this and it happened. You know why? Because that psychic told you and you fell into the trap of believing it. And so you manifested that shit. So when it comes to your life, your spirit guides, your ancestors, don't just let everybody tell you what it is. Don't let everyone just give you some information, because all of that information is actually within you if you learn how to pull it out. Pull it out of you, right? Energy's gonna fucking change, and then you're like, well, damn. The only time for me when shit comes true is if somebody gives you tips, right? If you've ever had a reading with me and I tell you some shit is coming, and I tell you to be careful, make some changes, and you don't do shit, you keep doing the same shit different day, well then yeah, the outcome is gonna happen because you made no effort to change shit. It's not rocket science behind this shit. Hey, Queen Kitty. I know a lot of people don't like truth, but we gotta keep it on the table. Because I would be doing a disservice to tell you guys, or even pretend, which I don't, that I'm all fucking knowing over here, you know? There's times where, even on my own journey, I've realized Spirit gives me a little bit of information. I call it breadcrumbing our asses. Spirit likes to breadcrumb us to see what we're gonna do. So when you get these readings, Spirit's gonna breadcrumb you basically to see what the fuck you do with that information. Hey, Leela. Hey, Minnesota. Exactly. Right? You could change it. I know everybody in ice and storm and shit. It's 80-something degrees over here. I'm sweating. So you gotta be careful with the information. I'm not saying don't trust it. I'm not saying don't believe what they're saying. I'm saying sit with the information, take it under account. If you're not ready to make those moves, don't do it. But if you are, go ahead. Some people are like, get reading, someone will tell you this, that, and the third. You do it, shit blows up in your face, then you're mad at the tarot reader. Well, again, tarot reader doesn't have all the fucking answers for you. The tarot reader cannot tell you what you should do in every fucking thing in your life. Tarot is guidance. At the end of the day, what you do with that information is what's going to determine the energy and the flow with the universe. There's also a divine plan. And man, I never really used to believe in this shit until this past year has shown me that there's this greater fucking plan that we're always going against. And we don't even realize it. We're just living our lives, doing our thing. And we're not realizing that we're going against this plan that we signed up for before we even fucking got here. You know? Ain't no alligators here. Well, I don't know. There could be alligators in there. I don't fucking know. Sheila, you're in Colorado? I don't know what tarot fluid is. Is that like flowing? Like energy flow?
Next week. Wednesday.
So I feel like there's some very beautiful tarot readers out there. Shit, I'm one of them. But even with me, I still don't have all the information for you to just make decisions solely based on what I'm saying. You have to align your heart and mind and look at your full situation. And if you truly, truly, truly believe in the information, then make some moves. Most of the time, you already fucking know what you need to do. Tarot is really a confirmation for you. It really don't tell you much most of the time because you already fucking know. Hey, you guys. There's many, many different choices of our lives. There's not 1, 2, 3, 4, many different, and we also live in many different, well, my belief system anyway. I'm not going to say this is the all truth, because this is my truth, my belief system. I believe we're in many dimensions, and in all these dimensions we keep choosing the different things and playing these scenarios out. So it's never about a right or wrong any fucking way. It's about the lesson tied to it. So when you start to understand that a little bit more, you can get a little bit more out of tarot, out of the guidance, and start looking at it more of guidance and not a for sure, this person's telling me what I need to know. Somebody could cheat on your ass today, okay, and severely fucking regret that shit. And you got a tarot reader telling you to leave this person because they're shitty, they're fucked up. You don't know what the hell tarot reader got going on. And then that person who is truly generally sorry, you like, nope, fuck you. Nope, I'm done. Fuck you. And that's your choice. But even if you do choose that, get to a point where you can forgive that person. Because I'm not saying deal with anybody who's cheating, but I do feel like people are not perfect. We always want the other person to be perfect, and then we're not perfect. What the fuck does that mean, right? We all some narcissists. We all some fucking narcissists. Well, yeah, I believe in tapping into the energy. I'm not a fan, and nor have I ever been, of spirit guides, and you guys know that. I don't down talk it. I believe we all have what we need in our lives, and if you need spirit guides, then boom, your spirit guides are there. If you don't, they're not. It's very simple. Your belief system is going to structure all of it. So, truth about tarot. Should you take it with a grain of salt? Yes. Should you give up on it? No. Because I have seen where tarot has helped many people and see shit coming before it happened, you know, and get into that kind of like, it is some future fortune telling, you know what I mean? Because I myself personally have pulled future energy. The only thing about it is, the only reason why it happens is because you don't change shit. It's the only reason why. you don't really make no change. You don't do shit to change. Some of these tarot readers don't give you no advice to change either. They're just telling you some information, but there's no steps of what to do, maybe to try. I try not to tell you guys to do shit, but follow your hearts any damn way. Follow your intuition. Because ultimately, this is your life, your karma, you know? Woo! I want to be like them on this jet ski. Lauren, we're going to go jet skiing when you come out. I'm going to take a break real quick. Catch my breath. So, truth about tarot is that there's a lot of people, like I said, that read cards. And if you're okay with that, then that's fine. I'm not down talking anyone who just reads the basic meanings of the cards. Because like I said, anyone can learn tarot and anyone can become a tarot reader. What I'm saying is, if you want to add value to your readings, if you want to add deeper guidance to your readings, choose and search for tarot readers that can help you. Me personally, I like to empower. I don't want you coming back to me 20 million times for the same damn readings. You know what I mean? Like, I joke with you guys, I clown with you guys on lives, but it really bothers me when I see my same, clients coming back with the same shit troubles, because it's like you're not listening anyway, you're not getting the message. For me, I'd rather empower you to figure it out on your own and trust your intuition so that you need me less and less in your life. There's a lot of tarot readers out there that want to keep you guys dependent on them because they're the all-knowing, all-seeing. This is the truth of tarot, all right? And I have to break it down. And for me, I'm going to be okay no matter what. It's not about money with me. I don't come into this to make money. I come in this to generally help people. So for me, it's not about dollar signs. I feel like you guys need to be aware. There's a lot of people trying to keep you guys dependent on them. Not a lot of tarot readers are out here trying to inspire you to empower yourself. That's where you have to make the difference and kind of look at things differently. The way this tarot reader is talking to you, the way this tarot reader is guiding you, how are they guiding you? I've seen we've watched several fucking tarot readers that be like, you couldn't tell them shit. If someone says that's not my life, it's like, nope, this is the story, end of your reading, bye. I tell a lot of people to get off their ass and stop being lazy. I have to tell myself that shit. You know what I mean? I get lazy too. I'll be sitting here lying and say if I didn't. I'm not perfect, you guys, by no means, and I would never want any one of you guys to think Divine Moon Goddess is perfect and I'm on this high horse of motherfucking spirituality, because that's some bullshit. I go through shit every day like you guys. I'm working through my belief systems every day like you guys. I'm strengthening my mind and my body and my soul every day like you guys. I'm no better, no fucking worse. I'm just trying to make it a point to educate and share some information as I'm doing this, however I can. The goal for me as a tarot reader, to be honest, is to give you the information that I'm channeling for you, okay? And I've strengthened my connection through my higher self to source. I don't channel through spirit guides and stuff like that. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't do it. I feel like that's the same thing. Like if I do a conversation, like say me and my admin are talking, and then she takes the information and then tells my other admin, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be a little bit different in her version. So then that admin goes to a approved reader and says it's going to be different. And it's that kind of chain reaction where the information is watered down. So I wish and hope that tarot readers take a little bit more time to strengthen their connections, not just with spirit guides or ancestors, but with their creator, source energy, their higher selves. That higher self is what is connected, well, in my belief system anyway, I don't want to tell you guys like this is the end all be all, because shit, everybody's belief system is different. But I do hope and wish that more tarot readers connect to their higher selves and really tap into that part of them. Oh, y'all making me blush. Well, yeah, we're not even getting into the point if the tarot reader got some shit going on. I'm just saying in general, you know. Hey, Nancy. It is. I'm just sitting here having a talk with y'all. I took a little break because I was huffing and puffing in this heat. Nah, I don't believe spirit guides are the same as source. But that's just me. I see them as different energies of need. Some people need that support of spirit guides. When you have a direct connection, see, most of us go through a huge point of our life feeling disconnected to source. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. You could believe in religion or whatever. You go through most of your life feeling disconnected, alone, and way far away from any type of source connection, right? Right, Minnesota? I am my own source. So when you come to the realization that most of your life you've kind of went through this time of being disconnected from your own source energy, well, how the fuck, as a tarot reader, I don't give a fuck how intuitive you are, how are you truly tapping in? It's a learning experience. You have to retrain yourself to understand that you don't need to go through spirit guides and ancestors. Are they there for assistance? Fuck yeah. My ancestors are always there. But like I tell you guys all the time, I don't call on ancestors just from this lifetime. I call on every lifetime. My whole existence stands next to me and behind me. So you got to get out of the shit of this life. You got to get out of the shit of this energy. You got to get out of the shit of this identity and remember that your fucking connection was never severed. It was, probably past life, but it was never truly severed. That you always have the information if you go within. It's just about taking the time. We got so much shit going on, so we're always like all over the place. And we think that we don't know the answers. But if you took the time, you really have the answers, not to fuck up everybody's job as a tarot reader and say like, okay, no one likes spend money, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you really do have the answers inside you. But if you do need the guidance, if you do need someone to tell you, if you do need clarification, if you do need confirmation, because even me as a tarot reader, you guys, there's times when my emotions have taken over and I no longer can see clearly. And when you get to that point, get a trusted person to give you some clarity, get a trusted person to be able to read for you. Thank you, Nancy. I do try to not only give you guys, I do try to give you guys stuff to do, not just give you a reading and information. I try to give you the materials to help you. And it's about you, what you do with that information, whether you take it. I don't know that many tarot readers that fucking do that. I don't know many that do that, but I feel like it's up to you after I've given you that information. And I don't mind working with people, but the goal is to get you empowered and doing and trusting your intuition. Like, that's my goal with every client that I have. We are a direct creation of source. We are never disconnected. A lot of religion, unfortunately, not to bash religion, you guys, but a lot of religions broke us down as people to make us feel like we had to go through a preacher or a pope or a fucking saint or whoever the hell else to get that connection. And you don't. You are always connected to source. Damn, you're freezing in Minnesota? Okay, Gwendolyn. We need to get you some heat. Why did someone do what to a reader, Nick? I love the law of attraction, Gwendolyn, but I feel like there's times where I feel like there's times where law of attraction works and there's times when it doesn't. Because there's times when our emotions run through everything and fuck it up. When we're emotionally tied to shit. And that's a lot of the things that we have to kind of like break through. Nick, I don't always have a conversation because something happened. I just speak what Spirit tells me to come and talk to y'all about. I probably was. Hey, Hope. My biggest thing is understanding, you know, I've watched a lot of readers. Shit, I've been a lot of the readers. Shit, there's a point where I fucking started out. You know, I wasn't at where I'm at now. I mean, this is 2021. I started reading in 2019. So, you know, I've had a little bit of experience and I still don't claim to fucking know it all. I'm always learning and growing and sharing the information. But I've had some epiphanies this week, kind of just connecting with Spirit, connecting with our Creator. And I really just feel like you guys just got to be careful. It's so intriguing, the world of tarot, you know what I mean? So intriguing. But I feel like you gotta take it and use it for the best of your ability, you know what I mean, to help you. But don't let tarot hinder you. So I've seen some of you guys get readings like all the time. You ask the same questions, and it doesn't matter how many people read you and tell you the same shit. You'll go to group after group asking the same question, and then you wonder why you're broke. And you didn't spend like $100 trying to get a fucking reading from 15 people. And they all telling you the same shit. You are now keeping yourself back, spending money that you don't need to spend, trying to get an answer that you know you're not going to get, is what I mean. So, the truth about tarot is, use it as guidance. Use it as confirmation. Use it as you want to see what's coming up. You feel something's off. You're emotionally tied to a situation. Because let me tell you, when you're emotionally tied to a situation, I don't give a fuck how good of a reader you are not going to read it correctly. Not if you're emotionally tied to the situation. You're not going to read that situation correctly. I've seen tarot readers come out of relationships brokenhearted. Their reads change. All of a sudden, everybody who's a cheater is a shitty person and a son of a bitch, and all of a sudden, the readings turn towards the cheater, and we never discuss the other person, because let me tell you, in every reading I've done, there's not one person that I've done a reading for that has been purely innocent in a fucking situation. Not one client that I have read for has been solely right, and they haven't done no wrong in the situation. Not one. So if every time something happens to you, your readings turn into rah on whatever the fuck your personal shit you got going on, you're doing a disservice. And you guys gotta be careful. Watch these readers. Shit, watch me. Don't get a fucking reading. Watch me for like months before you fucking get a reading. Right? Nice. And there's nothing wrong with being a Christian. There's nothing wrong with being a Catholic. There's nothing wrong with being a Presbyterian. There's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. There's nothing wrong with being, practicing Hinduism or any culture, religion, influence. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But when it dictates your being and it makes you fearful of life, when it makes you afraid to live to the fullest, you have to rethink your belief system. When you are sitting and unable to make moves based on a belief system that somebody gave you and it didn't come from within, outside you, that is when you need to rethink your belief systems. That's how I feel about that. It's not that religion is bad, because religion started off good. It just was manipulated, okay? And I have seen a lot of people do really good with their faith. They do a lot of charities. They do a lot of good for fucking humanity. Change lives with that shit. It's not bad. But anytime it is used against you or keeps you in a box and you are unable to be your authentic, true self in this world, you need to rethink your belief system. Me personally, I am very open to everyone. I love everyone. I don't give a fuck what gender you are, because for me, it's not about gender. It's about energy. Okay? Your energy speaks volumes, whether you're a man, a woman, whatever the fuck. Right? Your energy is everything. So gender is bullshit. We were given gender just to procreate, and that was it. So that I just want to make that clear before anybody thinks that I'm like rah-rah against fucking religion. It's not that. I just don't believe in anything that will have me feeling like I can't be my authentic fucking self in this life. Because I have struggled for years to get to where I'm at, and I'm not even fully who I will be in this lifetime. Not yet. But I'm fighting every day to get there. And so I just want you guys to understand a little bit more about tarot. Me being a tarot reader, they making me jealous, y'all. They making me jealous. Right. In 2018, I decided to go back to church. I'll just tell you guys a little story real quick. 2018, I decided to go back to church. I felt like I needed to be saved, right? I had a friend that came into my life that was very religious. Hell-bent on trying to save me, didn't want me to go to hell. And so I felt all of this anger, sadness and shit, and I needed to be saved. And I went for a little bit. I would say a couple months. Matter of fact, I think it was like 2 months. I'm not gonna lie. But when I was sitting in church one day listening, the preacher started talking about how they converted a child, a teenager, back to being straight because he was in sin, feeling like he was gay. And they cohorted this child to now then pretend that he's fucking straight so that they can feel better about themselves. And that was the last day I went to church. So for me, again, it goes back to being your authentic self. It's not about gender, it's about energy. And whoever the fuck you are inside, you should be able to be that person. Okay? As long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not demeaning someone, as long as you are not hindering humanity, I feel like you should be whoever it is that you are inside. And that's one of the biggest things that I have like strive in my life, is to be different. Fuck being normal. Fuck fitting in. Fuck feeling like I have to be something that I'm not. And that's kind of before I was spiritual. I was a little rebellious. I was just like, fuck this shit. You know? I was like all over the place. But so I'm just saying, not to down religion, because I know some beautiful people that do some beautiful things. Me personally, I've chosen to branch out and be a universal love energy. And that's what I want. To talk about love, to show love, to send love, to be in the energy of love. That comes with compassion, forgiveness, and I'm learning that shit every fucking day. To open my heart space and let go of the past. So, tarot reading is not the end all be all. It's not all the answers. Use it wisely. Be careful with who you're going with. Watch your readers. You will see the ones that are going through shit. You will see the ones that are depressed. You'll see it because you'll feel the energy. And let me tell you, if you're getting a reading, I am so jelly. 4:33. Minnesota, you need to get here so we can get on this shit. I'm jelly. I mean, I'm normal. I'm just not society's normal. I'm my own normal. And that's the thing we have to break away from saying that we got to be normal. Fuck normal. Fuck what society says normal is. Be authentic to you. Be authentic to you. I can tell you guys when my energy's fucked up, I don't read. Y'all don't see me live. I've had to reschedule appointments when my energy is fucked up. You better, because you see, we gonna be on these motherfucking jet skis. I'm gonna show y'all pictures too. Well, you know what, Gwendolyn, I'll be honest, if you send me a link, I'll check them out. I have no problems with checking them out. But I kind of just tap in to myself when it comes to messages and tap into the creator to show me what I need. We gonna be on them soon. I'm getting super jealous. I think I'm gonna walk around one more time because I've been chilling. But just want to put some little truth out there about tarot. A lot of people ain't gonna like it. I don't give a fuck. It's okay. I want you guys to kind of understand this a little bit more. Understand how to go about. Everybody wants a cheap reading until your life is fucked up, and then you're wondering why. You're wondering why. Because your life is fucked up. Most of the shit happening, we got to take charge for anyway. Tarot reader ain't going to give you all the answers. I can't give you all the answers. And I'm very confident in what I do, you guys. Very confident in my skills. But I can't give you all the fucking answers. Spirit don't give them to me like that. I want to be like, can I just jump on real quick? Can you can you just ride me? Well, you know, let me ride, should I say? Yeah. Okay. So, you know, you guys, that's kind of, hopefully you guys will start to have better experiences with tarot. Hopefully one day tarot won't be deemed as demonic. Demonic shit. Hopefully one day tarot readers will be respected. I don't know. Hoping one day. I might not see it, but I hope the generations to come see it. I hope one day it's looked at as a true profession, because we be doing some shit. One day my academy will be larger than what it is. One day. How's everybody doing today? You guys chilling? If you missed the video, definitely go back and watch the beginning info about tarot reading, the truth on it, or, you know, my truth anyway, because I'm pretty sure some people will argue the fact, because some people have a need to be right. I used to be one of those people, though, needing to fucking be right, and now I don't have to be right. I only got to be right for me. The information only got to make sense to me. I don't give a fuck if anybody else understands it. And that's part of your change and growth. Oh shit. Oh, you got a snow day. You got a snow day. Anybody try those pre-planned, not pre-planned, those home meal kits from anywhere? Does anybody do those in here? I'm about to try one next week. I know I'm in this nature, feeling good. It's always beautiful, you know, when you come out and just take a walk. Oh, I hear y'all. I hear y'all getting my attention. Always feels good to just kind of come out, connect with nature. My mind always goes very clearly. Look at that, Minnesota. That's gonna be you. Oh shit, Queenie. Today is the new moon. I forgot about that because we did our new moon goddess club last night. I forgot today was a new moon. Anybody doing any rituals today for the new moon? I'm always better when I come outside, take a walk, clear my head. It's like this top of my head opens and there's like a flow. I don't know if you guys have seen when I did the channeling on IG and I did the channeling on my Snapchat. So if you're not following me on those, definitely follow me on IG, DivineMoonGoddess Tarot, and on Snapchat. Honestly, I don't remember my name on Snapchat. Woo! Karina, biggest thing is he doesn't have to understand your spiritual awakening. It's not for him to understand, it's for you to understand. Biggest thing that happened in the beginning of my awakening is I wanted everybody to fucking wake up with me. I was like, man, this is so beautiful and everybody should be on this path and let's all run together and motherfucking awaken. And that's not reality. You said Fort Worth, Texas in my thoughts. You had a horrible accident. All right, so let's send some prayers, some energetic support over to Fort Worth, Texas. Definitely opens the third eye. So, you guys, biggest thing on this journey, it's yours alone. It's not nobody else's. If people come with you, great. If they don't, they don't. And that's one of the biggest things that you have to understand. Really? What kind of accident was it? Was it like a car accident? Because Texas got some fucked up traffic, that's for sure. Y'all got some messed up traffic. So hopefully it wasn't like, you know, bad like that. Well, I don't know. If you guys said it was bad, it's bad. Damn, 100 cars and semis? Fuck. I'm sure somebody died, right? We're gonna send them some support energy. We're gonna send them some support energy, right? Oh shit. That's bad. Reading that, I just had to take a second, y'all. Damn, those poor people. Craziest thing with death. So what do they do with this information now? All of this death, this fucking accident. It probably could have been prevented, right? Oh yeah, I love imagination, like just even tapping in to imagination. 5 died. Whew, that's actually not bad. 100 cars and only 5 died. That's actually really good. Let's be positive about it. I bet you it was, because they got fucking crushed. Like, whew. That's not even a good thought like when you just think about it, it's like horrible, right? That's some shit you see on a movie. But I feel like if only 5 died, that's a fucking blessing. Not that those 5 people don't matter, but man, out of 100 cars, that type of crash, that's actually really good. Just picture it and see it. Let the sun warm you. I mean, we got some clouds, y'all. It's still hot. Yeah, you guys send some support energy that way. Fort Worth, Texas, damn. And I just feel it instantly. I feel the heaviness to that shit. Gotta shake that off. Whew. Now, normally I don't get to do 2 times around, so my second time around. Yeah, got me working out. Alright, so let's lighten up the convo, because it got really dark very quickly and really heavy. Anybody celebrating? Anybody motherfucking celebrating shit? I'm celebrating me today. Celebrating that I'm breathing, even though it's just a struggle right now. Shit. It's crazy because I feel like I was so ready to like move away from Florida, but now that I've been getting out and kind of seeing some stuff, it's like kind of changed my mind a little bit. Like, man, I've actually missed a lot of shit out here because I was just working and I never fucking saw it. I just work, you know? And then, let me see. I've been self-employed for 9 months, I think now. I retired May 2020, so about 9 months, I think. Or so. And that 9 months was just like work too. Mandy, shit, you better buy one of these cheap-ass tickets. While the tickets are cheap, buy one of these tickets and come visit. Aw, Karina, that's awesome. Celebrate her birthday, don't mourn her. Right? We've done enough mourning and grief in our life, right? We've done enough sadness because we don't understand death and we don't understand the process. You don't need to sit in that energy. Bring her some happiness. Bring her some love. Shit, put her music on. Dance. I don't know if she danced because I heard dance. So dance. However she danced. You know, sometimes we tell ourselves we can't. Or I would love to do that, but I can't, right? Why can't you? Ask yourself that. And you're going to be like, oh, work, the kids, this, that, and the third. All of those are excuses. It's all excuses. It's all excuses. You got to learn how to change all of that shit. Change it to something else. Change your narrative. So I will go. Right? She wants you to celebrate with food? Okay. She's gonna be talking shit though that you didn't make it like she made it though. Was she a serious cook? Like no one can fuck with her cooking? Or was she like the horrible cook? Well, I used to. Y'all. I used to say I can't all the fucking time. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't. And then I learned to say I am. I will. Well, first I started with I will. I ain't gonna lie. It was I can't. Then I want to. Then I will. And then that changed to I am. I'm doing this shit. Gotta change to the words that we use, right? The words that we use are like spells. We cast them every day in our lives. And so it's kind of, like I always tell people, you don't need a fucking candle and herbs and, to fucking cast spells. Your mind and your thoughts and your speech do it for you. You could curse someone just cussing them out. Right. True shit. Yes, ma'am. Step by step. And that's the thing is you just start somewhere, right? You just start somewhere and you say, you know what? Fuck it. It's going to start here. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know where this shit's going to take me. And just say, fuck it. I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to land somewhere. And boom, little by little, you just get to a different space, a happier place, a more content spot in your life. Right? True shit. Exactly how you say it. Exactly how you say it. Saying it is every fucking thing. What we say is what we are. Same thing like the company you keep. Shit is who you are. That's why you got to bring that authentic self out, and then you find authentic people. You know what I mean?